Dysfunctional traffic lights, potholes and often erratic power supply have become a recurring nightmare for Johannesburg residents. Even President Cyril Ramaphosa lambasted the city management for how filthy Joburg looks. Since then, a presidential working group has been set up to ensure that the city can be turned around. Executive Mayor Dada Morero says all hands are on deck to reimagine the city in the eyes of its residents.
We've also entered into an agreement with national government to establish a presidential working group that will provide support to the city's strategic priorities to ensure that the city can be turned around.
While Morero acknowledged diplomatic tensions caused by the proposed renaming of a Sandton Street to Leila Khaled, who was considered a terrorist by the US, he says the process is not finalized yet.
The City of Johannesburg reaffirms its commitment to diplomatic sensitivity in the Sandton Drive renaming process. The City of Johannesburg acknowledges public discourse regarding the proposed renaming of Sandton Drive and emphasizes its dedication to a thorough, considered approach. It is also important to note that this resolution was arrived at in 2018 at the point where the Democratic Alliance was in government.
Also present at the media briefing was Infrastructure MMC and officials from the Joburg Roads Agency who say the first phase of construction at Lilian Ngoyi Street should be completed by August and that city power losses are attributed to their considerate price packages.
The progress is proceeding very well. There are about 7 line items that we need to complete until the project is completed. When you build a road, obviously you start drenching, digging, until usually people start to see the blacktop, or in this case a paved surface, and they think the project is done. In terms of us being on site, we're 100% on site. There's a contract on site with the employees. They are working. We have already about 30% with the base, because you need to get your road to the basis. When you build a road, you'll see there are those layers. We need to get them right so that the road is solid and all.
We wouldn't be focusing much on generating or selling power for the purpose of generating money out of it. It was more of social. And we realized that some of our rates and how we charge unit price of electricity will be lesser to Eskom.
Morero shied away from commenting on a surcharge increase which is expected to be tabled before council. He also says plans are at an advanced stage at Joburg Water to curb water leaks and manage water pressure. Offense Estimo, SABC News, Johannesburg.